I realized that my family, step family mostly, have half family. I've taken sides with, Robert Kennedy has organized everybody to side with Fripp's emotional love slavery to Leslie Katz and everything he pulled with Bowie regarding her. And I realized that National Geographic is among those who abide this domestic terror forte from the Princes of Peace. I realize that, Governor. I wouldn't ask you to argue for me. What I want to do is explain to you how you know I'm telling the truth and I'm right. Just give me a second. In other words, I'm going to argue for myself. I'll explain to you from experience what's going on so that you can see with crystal clarity what is going on. I was with Myron one night. I'd gotten my grandparents, I just turned 18. I'd gotten home from the governor's school. Bond saved for me and got a camera. Advised to get an OM1 by Patrick Callery, who knew both Leslie and myself. He worked with me on the Metamorphosis, a project I did for multimedia, Professor Bench. Russell Bench, I believe was his name, who the class had turned on for some reason. I wanted to work with him. They didn't like related arts, which was what he was teaching. Pat had worked with me on the presentation, development of the slides, the photographs, the ideas. And we did other things that were lost in my 7 boxes of hope when he came to visit me with some of the other gubbies that following fall. It's sad to lose such treasures from Lecce Academy and the governor's school. We went down to Mellon Park and climbed around, took imagery, Pottsville we did imagery. Some really good things we did. It's a shame they're lost. Maybe I'll draw some of them someday. Some of my drawings have turned out okay. Anyway, I just turned 18 and bought this stuff. And no sooner than the police come, chomp, 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 you're arrested for armed robbery. Gadzooks. Here's how they go. All night they was doing this. You did it. They showed me a picture of Ronnie Jasinski and say it was picked by the woman who was robbed. They said I did so pointedly address a weapon to a teller and demand gold. My mother was wondering, oh, they're going to look into the camera you bought. Here's what we got to. They're like, oh, is there any other choice? What choice? What choice? They did the good cop, bad cop routine. They weren't bad. They were terrible. You know, they were Pittsburgh police detectives. But they said you did it and it would be better for you to sign the confession. I said, no, I did not do it. And they said, half the people in here are innocent. One of the cops said that, which I believe is obviously true. I said, wait a minute, I get this back and forth. No, it would not be better for me. When I said, wait a minute, let's hypothetical a situation. He admitted that he knew the meaning of the word hypothetical. He pondered that. Suppose I did not do it. Would it therefore be better for me to sign the confession? He said no. I said, then take it away. And the lady who was robbed, I walk in, or supposedly was robbed. The man, she saw me, she said, who's he? I've never seen him before. They showed him the picture of Ronnie Zazinski, and she said, I didn't choose that mugshot. And the judge just rolled her eyes and said, get him out of here. The worst was when they told me go get it expunged, and the woman at the expungement desk looked at me like I was asking for an abortion. She was like, anyway, suppose the letter says what it is meant to say. Suppose it's a photograph of what was really going on. See what I'm saying? The cat's Kojiki, the one that they mongered for many interpretations